Hi everyone, my name is Sam, and today I want to teach you how you can quickly and easily set up your very own website using Bluehost and WordPress. So I know that you're scared. A lot of you have never done anything like this before. You don't consider yourself a tech wizard, and that is totally fine. I'm here to tell you it is way easier than you think to set up your own website. And it really is that crucial first step and helping you become what I call a nap time boss. If you're wondering who I am, my name is Sam, and I became a nap time boss over a year ago while I was looking for something really meaningful to do during my kids' nap time. So I've got my baby monitor behind me, my kids are asleep, and this is what I do during nap time because I love it. So now, flash forward to today, and right now I own my own online business. It's been doing really well, and I've been supporting my family now for the past 4 months just from the business that I've built during my kids' nap time. I absolutely love, love, love helping other parents do the same thing. And so that I'm about to teach you that very first step in the process of becoming a nap time boss, which is owning your own website. First of all, I want to say yes, you could start out with a free domain or a free website, but there's so many disadvantages to doing that, and there's so many advantages to owning your own website. There's just only so far you can go with free, right? And your dreams are so much bigger than free, okay? Trust me on that. And it's really not even that expensive to set up your own website. So you can really have things going and have a really professional looking site for as little as like under $9 a month. So there's a lot of different services out there that you can use for this. I'm going to show you how to do it using Bluehost and WordPress. So I've been using Bluehost for over 5 years, and they have never, ever, ever let me down. And they really, in my eyes, continue to be ahead of the rest of the competitors, in my opinion, as far as price, customer service. Their customer service is awesome. If you ever have a question, just live chat with them, and they're there. And then Google rankings too. So they have special technology that actually helps your site rank higher in Google than some of the competition. So that's just a few reasons I use Bluehost. Full disclosure, I am an affiliate for Bluehost. So what that means is if you do choose to use Bluehost and you use my referral link below, I'd highly appreciate that. That just means I get a small commission if you do that. And when that happens, I get to continue making these really helpful free videos for you. So again, it'd be great if you wanted to use my referral link below. It'll be just below this video. So let's get started. So click on that Bluehost link below this video, and it'll bring you to a page that looks like this. And then the first thing you want to do is just hit that Get Started Now button. And then here's the different plans that you can buy. And honestly, when you're just getting started, just go with the basic plan over here on the left. It's the cheapest, and it's really all you need for now. Okay, then your page is going to look a little bit different than my page since I already have a Bluehost account. I just paused the video and I've logged into my account. So your screen might look a little bit different, but it should have you search for a new domain. So if you aren't sure what domain you want to use, if you're really not sure and you don't know what your business wants to be, then just in general, I highly recommend that you just try to find something close to your name. So yourname.com. My name, I own SamanthaLeeWright.com. That's sort of the umbrella that holds a lot of my business online endeavors. And that's just like a really smart thing to do. It gives you a lot of flexibility. Or you might have something really specific in mind. Like right now, I want to buy the domain naptimeboss.com. So I don't have time to go more into choosing a domain name, but whatever you want, search for it and see if it's available. So I'm just going to choose naptimeboss.com. It's just cost $11.99. I'm going to hit next. You might have a cheaper price as like a beginning offer, and that's great. And then there's a couple different settings that you can go with here. So auto renew, I like to auto renew my domains before they expire every year. Domain privacy, there's some people that say you don't need this. I like to get it because the only time I don't do this, I end up getting so many spam emails from people contacting me about my website. So for me, I think it's worth 12 bucks a year just to not have so much spam. But it's not that bad. If you really want to pinch your pennies here, that's fine. Make sure to agree to terms of service. If your page looks different, if it's asking you for a lot more add-ons, in general, I say don't do any of the add-ons except for the domain privacy. Add to cart. So go ahead and enter your payment information. Okay, the next thing that you need to do is go check your email, because after you buy your domain, Bluehost will send you an email that will give you your sign-in information or your sign-in details to get into your Bluehost account. So after you go get that information, go back to Bluehost and sign in using the details that they sent you in the email. And it'll bring you to a page that looks something like this. This is your cPanel, and it can be really overwhelming the first time you see it because it's got a lot of fancy looking stuff here. Luckily, it's so easy. You don't need to really worry about any of this stuff. This is like professional stuff. We're just doing basic stuff. The only place you need to go to now is where it says website. In the top bar where it says website, click on that, and then you're going to install WordPress. So where it says WordPress, you're going to install now. And then click install. It's really easy. You could have them do it for you, but honestly, you don't need to. It's super easy. So here you're going to assign which domain you would like to install WordPress to. And I'm going to find the domain I just bought called naptimeboss.com. Hit check domain, and this just verifies that you own the domain and that Bluehost is giving WordPress permission to install. Click I have read terms and agreements and install now. So after the install's done, you'll see the progress here. Go check your email and find your WordPress login details, and then I will show you the next step. All right, so go check your email and look for an email from Mojo Marketplace. It should have the subject line something like next steps for your WordPress install. And this is your login details. So this is the login details for URL naptimeboss.com. This is the admin URL. So this is where, as an administrator, you log in to access your website. So click on that to open up the admin login. The email should just be the email that you used when you created your Bluehost account, and then your password is in the email. So go back to the email, and where it says password, click view password. If you have any trouble with this step, sometimes I have a hard time finding the passwords that they're trying to send me. So if you have any trouble at all, just go back to the WordPress login panel and click on lost your password, and they'll send you a really easy link to reset your password to your email. So if you have any trouble finding your password, just click on lost your password here. So go ahead and log in with those details, and make sure to save those details somewhere, because you'll be logging in here a lot. And this brings you to your WordPress dashboard. Okay, bravo, you are in your WordPress dashboard. So this is what the back end of your website will look like. This is where you are going to create the content and build your website. This is not what your website looks like to the public. This is your admin panel. And up here at the top, you can see where it says your site is currently displayed as a coming soon page. Once you're ready to launch your site, click here. I'm just going to go ahead and launch so you can see what this looks like
on the front end. So this is the back end. Let me show you what it looks like on the front end. If you go to naptimeboss.com, right now it just looks like this. This is just your standard WordPress website before you've created anything. And then this is where the really fun part starts, because now you get to pick a theme. This is where you get to be a little creative and figure out what you want your site to look like on the front end. So if you go over on your left-hand side to Appearance and then click on Themes, then you can look through all of the different themes that you can pick to say what you want your website to look like. If you click on Add New Theme, then it'll bring you to a lot of options for picking a theme. Now, you can pay to have a really great premium theme that's going to have support and all sorts of gadgets and things like that. Or you can just go with a free theme at first, which I think is perfectly fine when you're first getting started. And you can get a little preview of what the themes might look like here, and you can click on them and get an idea of what things look like. I'll just pick one here and show you what that looks like. So I'm going to install this theme and then hit activate. And boom, now I have my WordPress theme installed. And now if you look at your website on the front end, it's going to look a little bit different, but you still need to fill in a lot of your information and what you want it to look like. So here's what it looks like now. And now I'm going to go in and I'm going to start to customize my theme, add in my own information, and just start working from here. So congratulations, you have just set up and launched your very own website. It's very exciting and you need to give yourself a big pat on the back for getting this far. Now, you might be wondering what's next. How on earth do you go from website to revenue? So that's what I'm going to show you next, and I'm super excited about this project. So you just witnessed me purchasing the domain name naptimeboss.com. Now, the next series of videos that I'm going to create are the behind the scenes look at me creating what's the finished product that you might see now at naptimeboss.com. So I'm going to talk about the strategy, the marketing strategy, the planning, and also the behind the scenes tech of how I set this up in WordPress, what email program that I use, and exactly how I go from nothing to a website that's creating me revenue. So if you want to get that inside look at what it takes to go from nothing to a website that's creating revenue in very easy, simple steps and not get lost in all of the what to do next and what to talk about kind of stuff, just look below this video for information on the Naptime Boss course. I hope that you found this video really helpful and it's fired up some passion and some drive for you to speak your passion into the world. Thanks so much for watching.